copperheads, cottonmouth, timber rattlers, and Bigfoot. I don't know if anybody else has ever made a video about this. I may be wrong. If I'm wrong, if you've seen somebody else make a video about poisonous snakes and Bigfoot, let me know in the comment section down below. But I think this might be a first. I don't know. What happens to a Bigfoot if he gets bit by a poisonous snake? I don't know. Does he get sick? Does a poisonous snake not even bite him? I had a dog several years ago that he got out and didn't come home for a night, and next day I found him, and he was, well, my neighbors called and said he was under their house. So I went down and got the dog, and he could barely move. His head was all swollen up like a, look at that view right there. His head was swollen up like a cantaloupe. So I rushed him to the vet, and I come to find out he had been bit 7 times by a copperhead. 7 times. I just knew that dog was going to die, but the vet gave him some shots, and the old dog just laid around there for about a week, and after that, they got up and finally started eating and drinking and everything. He was all right after that. Is that the same thing that happens to a Bigfoot, or do they get sick? Now, copperhead, cottonmouth, also known as water moccasins, and timber rattlers are pretty abundant down here in East Texas. And I believe copperheads are the sneakiest ones. They're not the most potent ones, but they should still do some damage. And I got some information on those I'll share with you in a little bit. But the timber rattler, its venom affects your nervous system. I'm down here at Purtis Creek. It's like 7:30 in the morning. I'm just enjoying the view. Man, this is beautiful out here. Look at that. Let me turn this around. Okay, back on the trail. I keep carrying something back over there. That was a deer. Like I said, there's been no known Bigfoot sightings in this area. Another squirrel. Well, have you thought about it? Would a snake's bite affect in any way a Bigfoot? The copperhead is the least venomous snake out of all three. But the thing about a copperhead, they're easy just to step on because they blend in so easy with the ground. You step on one and bam, you're bit. But the thing about the copperheads is that the baby copperheads, they're more poisonous than the adult ones because the adult copperheads want to save their venom, so they'll just bite you just to get you away. It's called dry bite. But now the baby ones, just like any kids, they don't know any better. When they bite you, they inject all of their venom in you at one time. So, oh God, dog, that scared the crap out of me. That's a big old buzzard. Your hand is right up there. See if I can't get him. I think he's right up in there somewhere. Look right back here in that tree. Oh well. Buzzards gotta eat. Same as worms. Now, if you know what line that, who said that in the movie and what movie it was, it's a bonus. Another question I wanted to ask about Bigfoot, I don't know if anybody's asked or not, but what about fleas and ticks? Can a Bigfoot get Lyme disease from a tick? Or do they get fleas and itch, or they do like the monkeys do? They, you know, sit around and pick the bugs off each other. I don't know. That's just some of the crazy stuff I sit around thinking. Firewood. Leave me a comment down below if you think that a copperhead, a water moccasin, which is also known as a cottonmouth because they're kind of black and dark brown in color, but when they open up their mouth, it's white as cotton in there. That's why they get the word, the name cottonmouth. I've got some videos to show you. Copperhead snakes are venomous pit vipers and found primarily in the eastern and central United States. Boy, I tell you, East Texas is full of copperheads. They are easily recognized by their distinctive hourglass-shaped bands of coppery brown and tan markings. They also look kind of like a candy kiss, which allow them to blend seamlessly into leaf litter on forest floors. Although the venom is relatively mild compared to the other North American pit vipers, a copperhead bite can still cause significant pain and tissue damage. These snakes prefer wooded areas, rocky hillsides, and swampy borders, often relying on their camouflage rather than their aggression when threatened. I don't know what kind of snakes the most poisonous snakes are in other parts of the United States. Let me know what the most poisonous snake is where you live. And then let me know what you think would happen to a Bigfoot if he got bit by one of the poisonous snakes where you live. Is his skin too tough? You know, would a snake's bite couldn't go through the skin? I don't know. I'm interested to hear what you have to say. I've already seen some deer out here this morning. I get back on here in a little bit. I'm gonna put the drone up. Oh, I think some more deer down there. Unfortunately, there is no Bigfoot in this part of East Texas, or let's put it this way, there's no known reports of Bigfoot down here. Too bad, because I love Purtis Creek. A squirrel. Ain't no bigger squirrel. Hey everybody, just want to take a short break and tell you about my new sponsor, Epic Water Filters. Now, I asked them what water filters had to do with my channel, and they said this sports utility bottle. No matter if you're hiking in the high country or squatching in the low country, you're going to need to stay hydrated. This little bottle right here holds 34 ounces of water, and as you can see, it's got this filter on it that filters out 99.9% of the contaminants in any freshwater system. So if you see a creek, you see a stream, a river, a pond, a lake, and you need some water, you need this Epic Filters water bottle. And it's made right here in the United States in Boulder, Colorado. And right now, if you go and check out and put in code Cowboy15, that's Cowboy15 at checkout, you'll get 15% off this water bottle. You'll need one of these if you get lost out in the woods and need to be hydrated. Go get yours today. Now let's get back in the video.
Cottonmouth snakes are semi-aquatic pit vipers commonly found in the southeastern United States. They are often called water moccasins due to their habitat preference for swamps, lakes, and slow-moving streams. Cottonmouths are known for their defensive display. When threatened, they open their mouths wide to reveal the white interior that gives them their name. They are heavier bodied than copperheads and have a reputation for being aggressive, though they generally prefer to avoid confrontation. Their diet includes fish, amphibians, and small mammals, making them effective predators in aquatic ecosystems.
If you're ever down in East Texas and you want a cool little state park to go to, come down here to Purtis Creek State Park. Purtis Creek State Park. P-U-R-T-I-S. Creek State Park. Tons of deer out here and animals. Little crane flying through there. I used to fish out here a lot. I don't think there ever was a time that I didn't catch fish out here. Something. Let me find a good opening down here. I'll put the drone up and show you all around. Well, now that the weather's getting a little better, this is February 8th or 9th or the day after the Super Bowl. And Kenny and I are planning on going down to the Sabine River bottoms and look for the Sabine thing. I'm going to do an alone video, go camping alone, but the wife says, make sure your insurance policy is paid in full first before you go. I'm like, well, thanks a lot. I've been wanting to go do this I've been out a couple times alone, camped out alone. And it does get creepy out there at night when you're alone. Especially if you got Bigfoot on the brain, because everything you do, I mean everything you hear out there, you think is a Bigfoot. And sometimes when you're camping alone, you gotta get that out of your mind. But then again, sometimes it could be a Bigfoot. But I've said it for years. Not everything you hear in the wood is a Bigfoot. In the woods is a Bigfoot. Sorry about that, son. I think this trail that I'm on here is like almost 3 miles. I've done it before. By the time I got through, woo, my feet feel like it's about to fall off. Hey, if you're liking what you see on this channel so far, make sure you go down and give me a thumbs up. And leave me a comment about what you think about Bigfoot getting bit by poisonous snakes. And also let me know down in the comment section down below the video where you're from and what's the most poisonous snake that you have in your area. I'm going to turn this around.
Timber rattlesnakes are among the most iconic rattlesnakes in North America and very popular in East Texas. They are known for their distinctive rattle at the end of their tails that serves as a warning to potential threats. Found in forested areas across the eastern United States, they can vary in color from yellow-brown to dark gray, often with a dark cross band and a characteristic rust-colored stripe down the back. Despite their formidable appearance, timber rattlers are generally reclusive and avoid human contact. Their potent venom and heat-sensing pits make them effective predators of small mammals, and they play a vital role in maintaining ecological balance within their forest habitats.
I came across this channel about, I don't know, several months ago. And I really find this guy exciting. He takes great videos. He goes all over the place. And if you've never watched his channel, you need to go down and check out Mike Wanders, W-A-N-D-E-R-S, Mike Wanders. He just got through releasing a video, Bigfoot alone on the Olympic Peninsula. I'm telling you, man, this guy's good. Y'all need to go check him out. Subscribe to his channel. And if you subscribe to his channel, leave a comment down below telling him that your old friend Squatchin Cowboy recommended you. Got some good context. He does all his Bigfoot stuff alone, which I'm going to do an alone video here pretty soon too. I'm hearing something back over here. Probably some deer, but let's see. God, talking buzzards scaring me out of my shoes. We call them turkey buzzards out here. What do you call them where you live? They're just black vultures. I guess you'd say they eat all the dead animals. That's the only thing they're good for. And also I'm thinking about going up to the Woodwalkers meet and greet up at Land Between the Lakes, LBL. Just go up there and meet old Spencer. I know I give Spencer a hard time, but he seems like the kind of guy I could drink a beer with.